Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss very important concept for all the competitive exams, even for lab. So the concept name is called confirmatory test for organic functional groups. So it takes a lot of time. So we are going to segregate the overall functional group confirmatory test into two videos. So the first video, first we will start with the test for alcohols. So there are few tests to distinguish or to separate all the type of alcohols. The first one is Lucas test. So Lucas test is nothing but what? Concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2. So here anhydrous ZnCl2 act as a Lewis acid and Lucas reagent or Lucas test is Lucas reagent is nothing but concentrated HCl and anhydrous ZnCl2, which is used to separate primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohols. So primary alcohols gives no reaction with Lucas reagent, no reaction with Lucas reagent, and secondary alcohols gives turbidity, which means precipitate. Turbidity after 5 minutes at room temperature. Next one, and tertiary alcohols give turbidity immediately. So turbidity in the sense here precipitate. So turbidity is formed immediately with tertiary alcohols. And Lucas reagent is more reactive towards tertiary alcohols since tertiary carbocation as an intermediate in the tertiary alcohol. Coming to the test 2, which is reaction with active metals. When alcohols react with active metals like sodium or potassium, since sodium is high reactive than hydrogen, so hydrogen is replaced or displaced by sodium. So we get sodium alkoxide ion plus liberation of hydrogen gas. Since it is gas, we have to put arrow mark towards upward direction. Coming to the third test, which is nothing but ester formation. So ester, how it will be formed. So when alcohol react with acids or acid derivatives like acid chloride or amide or acid or acetic anhydride, sorry, any anhydride. So when alcohol react with RCOCl, we get ester plus HCl. So ester is sweet smelling compound. So we can able to recognize the given substance is acid derivative and alcohol. Similarly, RCONH2. So these all are derivatives of acid, which means the OH group of COOH replaced with either Cl or NH2 or RCOO. So in this reaction, the respective esters are forming. There will be no change in the ester formation. The change only byproducts. In case of alcohol and acid chloride, we get HCl as byproduct. In case of amide with alcohol, we get NH3. In case of acid, this is normal esterification process. And RCOO, COR. When it react with alcohol, we get ester plus acid. So this is third confirmatory test for alcohol. And coming to the next one, so it gives red colored solution with serous sulfate, ammonium serous sulfate solution, or we can say red colored solution is formed when alcohol react with ceric ammonium nitrate. Next one, very important, Victor-Meyer test. This test is also called RBC test. That means primary alcohol will give red colored solution. So which is nothing but nitrolic acid salt. So it is the biggest test. So separately, if you want to make, it takes a lot of time that we can discuss in separate video. So a red color solution given by primary alcohol, that red color solution is nothing but nitrolic acid salt. Nitrolic acid salt. And coming to the second one, which is secondary alcohol gives blue color solution. So this is nothing but pseudo nitrolic acid. Pseudo nitrolic acid. So this is second test. So third, that is tertiary alcohols gives no color in this. That is why this test can be called as RBC test. Red color solution given by primary alcohols and blue color solution given by secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohols gives colorless or no color solution. So this is how we can able to differentiate primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. So in this reaction, it is three-step process. So in this, different type of reagents are used. So in this case, the first reagent is red phosphorus and I2. It provide I minus nucleophile. So similarly, AgNO2 is the another nucleophile, sorry, reagent. This whole thing is another reagent. At last, we will make reaction with NaOH. The positive NaOH reaction can observed only in case of primary alcohol. So that is how Victor-Mayer test can be conducted. Coming to next one, oxidizing agents like PCC, PDC or Cu at 573 kelvins, even KMNO4 or K2CR2 also used to differentiate primary, second and tertiary alcohols. So just we'll talk about PCC. PCC is nothing but pyridinium chlorochromate, and PDC is nothing but pyridinium dichromate. And Cu at 573 kelvins are 300 degree Celsius. So how can we separate with these reagents? We'll discuss here. See here, primary alcohols, just primary alcohols, when it react with PDC or PCC or Cu at 573 kelvins. So these three reagents are same oxidizing or mild oxidizing reagents. So primary alcohols gives which one? Aldehydes. And coming to the second one, secondary alcohols, with in presence of this reagents, it gives ketone. Here, tertiary alcohol case, you have to understand one point. Tertiary alcohols doesn't react with PDC and PCC, so there will be no product with this oxidizing agents, but there will be a product with Cu at 573 kelvins. Cu at 573 kelvins. So tertiary alcohol with Cu at 573 kelvins, we get respective alkene. So here dehydration takes place even though Cu 573 kelvins act as a dehydrogenating agent. Dehydrogenating agent is nothing but removal of hydrogens. Dehydrogenation agent. So these tests are for alcohols. So these are the tests: Lucas test and reaction with active metals and ester formation, and red color solution formed with steric ammonium nitrate, and Victor-Mayer test, which is called RBC test, and red color, and next PCC, PDC and Cu 573 kelvins. Hope it is clear. And this is one more test for the same. And coming to the next one, phenol test for phenols. So here phenols is nothing but what? The OH group is directly connecting to benzene ring like this. So there are few tests to identify phenol. The most important test is phenol gives violet colored compound with neutral FeCl3. So when it react with neutral FeCl3, we get FeOPH thrice plus 3HCl. Basically, the formed HCl is in the form of gas, so it will be in the form of H plus and Cl minus. So here pH is nothing but what, student? C6H5 group. So this C6H5O minus and H plus. This H plus and 3 moles of Cl going out in the form of 3HCl, and the rest compound is this. This will be in the form of violet colored compound. Coming to next one, bromine water test. This is important for board exams also. So when phenol react with bromine water, it undergo electrophilic substitution reactions. So it gives 2,4,6 tribromophenol. So these are like bromine 2,4,6 tribromophenol, which is white colored PPT or colorless PPT. So this is one confirmatory test for phenol. Coming to the next one, litmus test. Litmus test. So litmus test, general one it is, since it is acidic, it turns litmus solution red. Litmus solution red. So this is one more confirmatory test for phenol. And